Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel MBA Mohit Sharma. And today's topic of discussion is another important concept of Lean Six Sigma, which is Heijunka. In this video, I will talk about what is Heijunka. I will also share with you few important Japanese terms like Muda, Muri and Mura. So let's jump into the video. So friends, today's topic of discussion is Heijunka. So before we start, let us first understand what is Muda, Muri and Mura. Muda is a Japanese word means waste. There are two types of waste which exist. One is non-value added activities. The examples of that is defect and rework, and the other type of waste is essential non-value added activities. The examples are quality check and trainings. For further explanations, you can watch out my video on Muda. Next is Muri. Muri is a Japanese word meaning overburden. And the last one is Mura. Mura is a Japanese word meaning unevenness, irregularity, lack of uniformity, non-uniformity, inequality, and is a key concept in the Toyota production system. In Six Sigma terms, it is called variation. Let us understand them with the help of an example. So let us consider this line as 100% capacity line, and in the organization this is the demand cycle. So if you look at the variation within the minimum and the maximum demand expected is Mura, which is the unevenness of the demand. In the beginning of the month, because the demand is low, we will have Muda, which is waiting, and that is the waste. And then towards the end of the month we will have Muri, which is overburden on employees to finish that overcapacity demand. Now let us understand what is Heijunka. Heijunka is the foundation of Toyota production system and is the process of leveling and sequencing an operation. There are three main elements of Heijunka. Number one, leveling. Overall leveling of a process to reduce variation in the output. Number two, sequencing. Managing the order in which work is processed, which is called mixed production. And the third one is stability or standard work, which reduces process variation. Evenly distributed workloads and evenly distributed product variation is achieved through Heijunka. Let us take another example to understand how Heijunka can help us even out the process variations. Suppose this is the process 1 demand graph, and there is another process which has a demand graph exactly opposite to this process, which is process 2 demand graph. So cross training the employees from process 1 and 2, and we can use them across. It will reduce the demand unevenness and reduce the Muda and Muri from both the processes, and the process will have evenly distributed demand like this. This could be achieved through Heijunka. When we were studying Heijunka's definition, we read this term load leveling. So let us understand this term little better. Suppose you have three steps in the process: step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 has a cycle time of 10 minutes, step 2 has a cycle time of 20 minutes, and step 3 has cycle time of 10 minutes. You have overall 4 employees in the process, and you have allocated resources: 2 employees at step 1, 1 employee at step 2, and 1 employee at step 3. What will this process do? This process will increase the inventory at step 2 and the pressure on the employee to work faster, and because of that Muri will happen, which is overburden on employee 1, and the employee at step 2 will take 20 minutes to finish the transaction. Meanwhile, the employee at step 3 will be waiting for the product to arrive, and at step 3 we will have Muda, which is a waiting waste. So the load is unevenly distributed in this process. If I reallocate one person from step number 1 to step number 2, I will be able to level load the process. Now my wastes, both Muri and Muda, will go away. Let us also understand what do we mean by sequencing. Suppose in any process the monthly demand is to complete 50 easy products, 30 difficult products, and 40 most difficult products. Suppose 120 reconciliations have to be finished in 1 month and you have 20 working days. If the work is not sequenced, then 120 divided by 20 is equal to 6 reconciliations every day that the team has to perform. And while performing them, first 8 days people will finish their work before time, and there would be idle time in the team, because in the sequence the first 50 transactions are easy, so there would be Muda there, and then the next 5 days there would be 100% productivity, and the last 7 days would be extreme pressure days for the employees because they are doing most difficult reconciliations. This all can be reduced if I do mixed production, like 2 easy reconciliations, 2 difficult reconciliations, and 2 most difficult reconciliations every day. There would be very least process variation in the process, and we will eliminate Muda and Muri from the process. I hope you must have understood the Heijunka technique with the help of this video. If you find this video useful, please share it with your friends. Please share your comments for any other topics which you want me to cover. Please also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care.